Guys, welcome to TUF TV Division 1 around Brazil. With me today is Pagani.
No, well, evening, but you know.
How you been?
It's been a long day. Been a long day.
It's been a long day. We've got a few reserves today. We got Blaster. He's a reserve, isn't he? Fola, Chris,
Chris
Alex.
snuck in, has he?
Yeah, he's snuck in. Raid, Hartzer, and that's it. So we've got. I think the title's been wrapped up about 15 races ago, I've been told, and we've got two people in the drop zone currently, Pasta and Whiskit. So is Pasta here? I don't think so. No. So Pasta could be going down if he's not careful.
Oh, I don't want him in Div 2. Right, Plastic, turn up the next race and win the thing, because I don't want you racing in Div 2. Right, I'll just send this link out.
Yeah. Who's your money on today?
Normally it'd be Good Age, but he's not here, so I think Pub's in with a shout. He's usually fairly quick. We haven't seen much from Kevin this season.
No, I thought it'd be quick.
I'll give him a shout today. I think he'll get top 3.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Is your money on?
Yeah, get the German in. I reckon I can see Costa. I can see Pub, and I can see Ox pulling one out of the bag. I reckon that's my top 3. Alright, I see around here it's easy to corner cut. That is a big problem.
I invalidated 5 laps yesterday in qualifying.
Ah, there you go then. That just shows how badly it is. We're just watching Pub in a lot of traffic. That's a bit of a train. He's gonna get held up. And that gets out his way nicely. Yeah, it's a very short. 109s. What do you reckon? 109s, 108s?
I think if someone gets a 108.9, they're in for a very good shout for Paul.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can get into 108s, you are very up there. Pub crosses the line. Oh, that is a very good bank lap.
Yeah.
I will take that every day as my first lap. Oh, he's in the Mercedes. The McLaren's way though. He's just ruined the McLaren's lap. And so he's not going to be a happy man. He's got damaged front wing as well. Yeah, he's not going to be a happy man at all. Let's watch Corey across the line. Is he starting his lap or is he starting his lap? Let's watch him then. Takes the first one pretty nicely. Ooh, making sure he didn't want to cut that. Because that is the turn 2 is the corner, which is a dream killer around here. 4th gear around here. Takes that pretty nicely.
I'm keeping an eye on Funky today because he's using his wheel within dry session.
Ah. Yeah, the wheel would be good around here compared to the pad.
However, I got a message of Chris saying that it's going to rain.
Ooh. So, is it going to be a replay of last night?
Oh, there was no grip whatsoever last night in the rain.
Yeah. Oh, Destiny. I was just watching. He's just set a very nice lap. He's got no fuel left though, so it's gonna be a long way back. Pub comes in. Costa's got no fuel. One of the reserves, Alex. See what he can do. Goes a bit wide there.
That's the one corner that invalidated my lap times yesterday. I hate that corner.
It's the gear up. Ooh.
You've got Ox on the lap as well, I think.
Yeah, let's get to him. See how he takes this last corner. Guess I know how he takes it.
Bit of a short shift coming on the straight, but whale spin is a pig out of there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Will be.
coming to the pit. Must have been validated.
No. That is the issue. Obviously, 9 people must have invalidated laps already. I'm just going to watch Napula, see what he does.
I'm going to have a look at Kevin because I think he's on a lap. Just down in the last sector. No, I don't know. Must have been validated because he's going slowly. I'll have a look. Yeah, he's invalidated that lap.
Shouldn't that feeling out? That's standard, he must have cut the corner. See what Wiskett does. He needs points, Wiskett, if he wants to stay up this division.
The last couple of races, Wiskett surprised me. He's had very good pace. He's just been very lucky in the races.
Yeah, let's see what happens. He needs to pick up the points though.
Just set a 9-4 and jumped up to 6th. Which...
Yeah, Woods, I don't know how safe he is. Is he safe? I need to have a look again. I need to have another look.
Oh, Fowler's turned into a tractor and is now cutting the grass.
Oh, yeah, he's doing his farming duties. Giving the old lawn a mow.
Oh, he's been disqualified from the session.
So obviously F1 does not like him mowing the old grass, to say the least.
So F1 is not farming simulator. We've worked that one out.
Yeah.
We've got Napler on another lap. Hopefully he doesn't invalidate this one, because it'd be nice to see him do well.
Yeah, it would be nice. And now as well doesn't set a lap, so hopefully he can maybe set one. I don't know if he's on a lap now, he's set one. Let's have a look. Goes 9th, or 8th, sorry. Oh, where did Napler come? 9th.
Napler's got 9th.
Yeah, let's see what Corey needs to. He's about to start his lap. He needs to set.
Oh, he's come back in the pits. Must have been validated again.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's got 4 laps of fuel in there. It's a bit of a strange one. Ox isn't lean. Everyone's just waiting. What's Blaster doing? What are the boys?
Did anybody have a quality one today? I can't remember. I'll have a look.
Luca does. Luca.
Oh,
So
that could be fascinating because Luca is very close to the drop zone.
yeah, there are a few down there. I would say about 5 that separate by each other, about 7 points. So the Pastor isn't here, is he? So he's missing out big time.
At the bottom you've got Wiskett on 14 points. You've got Pastor on 18 points. They're both in the drop zone. But then you've got Luca on 24 points and Corey on 25. So Destiny is on 25. So
Yeah, he's hitting in seconds, so hopefully he can.
And has done a 108.7.
Oh, yeah, I missed that one. That's him done. That's one of them where yeah, you can't really better that. I think that's pole, to be honest with you, mate. And I think that's
going to be very difficult to beat.
That is
That's going to demoralise a lot of drivers that time.
Ooh, wait, so what's happening here then? Watching Nikos. He's in traffic. Why is he not backed off to start his lap? Why has he done that for then?
I have no idea. He might be trying to get a tour from the car in front. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
That
not.
car
It's
is
not like
way
it's
too
John. It's not.
close.
Yeah, it's not like it's the Greeks doing him favours, is it? It's like, hopefully
He
not
has
have
just
another
done
problem with the Greeks.
a 1089.
Oh yeah, he has. I've just
So he might
completely
have
missed that.
actually just been on a lap.
Yeah, I know, completely missed that one. I'm off it today, mate. I'm off it today. Alright, I'm just gonna watch Costa. I can see him bumping himself up. That raid,
coming round.
yeah, that raid foe as well is 5th. He's had a very good lap. Oh, Oxox 10th. It's not where you want to be really. If you can drop down a position, then he might be alright. But then again, it is raining, so. I heard Mr. Funky Cobra's quick around in the rain as well, isn't he? So.
Oh! I just saw Chris just yeah.
Oh, Costa
It's very difficult to describe what Chris just did.
Yeah, he's beached it. He's watching everyone set their laps now. Keva starting his lap, one of the last men, 2 seconds over the line. Couldn't plan that more perfectly. He doesn't want to cut that. Ooh, bit of lag. I think he might have lost it a tad. I expected Keva to be a lot higher up than 14th, but hopefully he can change that.
Pub star's retired. So
yeah, so is Costa.
He hasn't improved.
Yeah, Costa has improved, but he hasn't by a few temps.
We've got Corey coming to the line.
See what he sets. Ooh. Oh no.
Ooh, invalidated.
Yeah, invalidated. Where's Kevin? Anybody else in front? What about Funky? He's got no fuel. Woods coming up to the line. Get a good exit. Ooh, bit of slide. Isn't lean now, that's him done. Alex has taken it, he's back in the grass as another farmer.
That left-hander is a pig if he touched the curb on the inside.
Yeah, it sends you. And Kevin's 6th, that's a very big lap. That's what he needs. Try and boost the confidence.
So this relegation battle's about to get spicy with Luca and Corey starting 17th and 18th.
Yeah. It's going to be one of them, isn't it? Woods picking up 8th and Wiskett 9th as well. Wiskett needs to be there. So
we've got Alex coming to the line. See if he improves.
He took to the ditch. That's what I was on about. He was a farmer.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know why he carried on to
this. I suppose.
That's what I was on about. Farmer Central.
Oh. I don't want to name names, but we're sort of waiting on Woods at the moment.
Yeah, there's always that one who just sits in the pit lane. Cough, cough. Retire,
if you're
cough,
listening,
cough.
can you retire the car? Please?
Please. I think he's just... Oh yeah, he's probably having a fight outside a pub knowing him, the old Irishman. Yeah.
Oh, where's my sound?
So, then with a 1087, that's a very quick lap. Destin even missed that one with a 1088. That's a very... So 3 drivers get into the 108 with a Nikos and a 9, then Pub's the 4th for a 1091. Costa 5th, another 1091, 11,000 separating them. Keva a 1092. I'm gonna have to wait a minute. As this happened last time where I got halfway through the grid. Raidfo 1093, Woods 1094, Wiskett 9th, Cobra 10th, Rapper 11th, Alex 12th, Hoxox 13th, Chris 14th, Hatzer, Blaster, Luca, and Corey and Fowler. So the grid looks pretty tight. From 13th to 1st, it's 8 tenths. That's pretty ridiculous.
I mean, it's a short lap, but there's still usually a couple that's a second back, but I suppose that's Div 1 for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tight. It is. I can only see it getting tighter as well next season.
I was going to say, I hope you're looking forward to it. Oh, that is very heavy rain.
Yeah, that is. I think whoever's, thought they'd put the same settings on as last night, I think. They're running the same race, just different drivers.
Yeah, well, I think my screen's glitched because I've got a dry tyre just floating across my screen.
Yeah, mate, I think you got a few problems. I've got a nice pit lane view.
Codemasters, if you're listening, can you please fix the game a bit, please, just so it's usable? No? Okay.
Right. Okay, then, let's watch from the start. Five red lights, and away we go. And it's a pretty off clean start. The front two do get off clean. Pub gets a very nice start. Nikos bogs down a bit. Whiskey up into 7th. Ooh, it's all a bit tight back there. Ooh, there's a Red Bull. It's all getting a bit too close.
Chris was sideways, but he held it nicely.
Ooh, Pub having a look after Mexico. He's not going to mess about. Goes down the inside.
He's been put in the wall.
Ooh. He won't be happy about that one. I'm just watching Pubster. He's not messing about. He does not want to see any Greeks in his way tonight. He wants to win this race. Ooh, Costa. He was having to think about it.
Luca's just overtaking Corey. Luca's overtaking Napler as well.
Luca is... He looks very quick. I expect him to be down the inside of Blaster here as well, I reckon. Right, he's taking his time. Yeah, so everyone gets pretty clean away. Who's the big winners then? Hearts at 4 positions. Napoli losing 5, that won't help. Whiskey gaining a couple, he's in 7th, he needs them points. Nikos dropping down a couple as well. Ooh,
the battle for 8th place is crazy, we've got 5 cars side by side.
That's sorry, just dive on Woods. Woods will not be happy. Ooh, there's been a touch. There's been a touch. What is going on? There's a lot of cars. It's a queue and a half. Ooh, Luca. He's just nearly pulling the wall.
Boys, chill out. It's only lap 2. There's got 30 laps to go.
Lads, we've got plenty of time to make overtakes. It doesn't take not after 2 laps. It's not a 3 lap. It's not a 3 lapper. Oh, look at them all. It's just a massive train. Literally from
for a new front wing.
Yeah, Ox is trying to get on his bike. Woods from all the way down to 17th. 8 drivers. There's more than that, no? There's 10 drivers all in a queue. That is. Look at them all. Oh, this is not looking healthy. I guarantee some people will be having a heart attack trying not to break their front wing when they've got people dive on them.
I had a heart attack watching it, let alone driving it. I mean, personally, in the wet, I slow down a lot. That's probably why I'm not in Division 1 anymore. These guys are on it today.
Yeah, they're giving us a show. Yeah, it's not a scrappy. I just seen a.
The Renaults are fairly close together today, Redford and Alex.
Yeah. Ooh, Kevin. What's happened here then? Pubster and Destiny. Down the inside again from Pubster. He's made it stick. Ooh, Kevin, what's going on your internet, mate? That ain't gonna end well until he get off that. Oh, Pubster, he's off into the grass. Covers off. He's off. What's happened there then? He's just he's just literally got to second and then he's obviously just lost it. Those tyres are going to be absolute shot. Woods, he's having a look around his outside. Huh?
I'm pleased you said shot there.
It's the Renault! It's just having a look! That is looking at the well.
Wide.
Lads.
Boys, chill! Chill!
I just see the Renault off the trees. What do I commentate here? This is not going to end. This is going to end in tears. Oh my God, what is that?
Lucas just had a break in a straight line.
There's a McLaren. Jesus.
It's crazy.
Someone's having a look on the outside Napula.
If I was Corey right now, I'd be saying, you know what? Boys, just have at it, do what you want, just leave me alone.
Yeah, as I expected, Corey, he's just watching them. He's keeping a safe distance, which is sharing enough raid for. Oh, look at that! No, it's going to be 3 wide.
Oh no!
Look at it all. I can't see anything. It's all the spray from all the cars. Oh, what's happening there then? Blaster off into the grass. Luca. Oh, no, there's no way you're going up there. Oh, he's out gone! Alex, he's gone.
Alex,
yeah, he's obviously.
Come back on. Please.
This is not going to end well. Oh, Corey, he needs to get rid of him as quick as he can. I'm having to use the TV pod camera because the broadcasting one's shit. Yeah.
I'm struggling to keep up with everything that's happening.
Yeah, there's so much going on. The front 3 have separated, or front 4 have separated from the second gap now. Kevin was up there, but he's lagging. Whisket in 6th, that's big for Whisket. But he's got Ox behind him. I'm trying to see what Ox does here. He's got downforce. Oh, yeah, expect him to be having a... Oh, he's having a look.
Yeah.
He's being clean with it, though.
I think Whisket would be nice to let him go and just carry on his own race rather than trying to fight them around him.
Yeah. With Oxox as well, back in Mexico, that thingy, he's going to be ruthless. Let's have a look. Ooh. What's going on here then? Everything's kind of calmed down a bit now. Everyone's kind of...
15.
Yeah, he's going a few places. Funky in the wet. I was like, oh, I've just seen somebody. Napula, oh, back end, mate. Napula, I'm surprised he's so far down. I don't know if he's just struggling completely or whatever. What's going on here then? Parts and Woods.
I was about to mention that Chris is actually doing quite well. He's in 11th, keeping himself to himself as he usually does, and he's made up 3 places. So
yeah, solid. Hearts are 5 places. Oxox 6. So
Mr. Costa's in the pits.
Oh hello. It looks like it has lightened up a bit.
He's got front wing damage.
Yeah. So but Oxox is coming as well. So what are they going on? They're going on Inters. Yeah, they're taking the Inters on. Oxox has picked up damage somewhere else as well. Okay, this will get interesting. Well. Oh, there's another Oh, Chris! You are very off. I mean, no one was going to try it around there. I didn't expect Chris to out of anyone. Round the outside, he's having a look. Right, ain't going to try the cutback though. Right. Around that long left-hander, mate, on the curve, trying to overtake someone is not going to end them well. Ooh, round the outside there, that base has to take. Go on, keep it, Chris, go on. Oh, fair enough. It's just round the outside. That is what you call a great manoeuvre. One of the best he's probably done all season.
Yeah, he doesn't give anything in Div 1. In Div 2, just do his own race. In Div 1, and just throw it at him.
Corey and Fowler round it. Corey's holding it. Ooh, bit of a slide. Ooh.
He's had some bad luck at this corner in the past. I know for a fact because I took him out here last year. So.
Ooh. Well, everyone's pitted in front, everyone is pitting. It must be Inters. It cannot be anything else.
Yeah, I'm on board with Costa and he's flying.
Yeah, I'm going to watch him, see if he's jumping. You want to jump anyone? Chris, Hearts and Raid stay out. Oof, that might be a bit of a dodgy one. Right, so I'll see what's going on here then. Where does Costa come out of?
So yeah, Chris is staying out to help Corey. Because they're teammates in this race, and Corey needs the point, so he's let Corey pit first.
Considering Costa had damage, he's not lost a lot. Oh, hello. Keva and Nikos are very close, but I'm not liking Keva's internet tonight. It's
not looking the best.
Oh, go on. He's having to have a look. No. Bit of a three-man battle now.
Destiny has jumped an hour in the pits.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that looks like a tasty one. Everyone's got to keep an eye on this three-man train. I want to see if anyone's got a bit of straight line speed than anyone. See who's got the better downforce here. Into Rich, everyone's into Rich. Nikos running a lot less fuel, while Costa has 4.5 laps worth of it.
I would think it's not going to be wet very long if you've got that much fuel on.
Yeah. It does eat up fuel around here though. It does eat up quite a bit.
Raid has stayed out on the wets.
Yeah, but he's about to get absolutely mugged in a second. He's I wouldn't even bother defending that Raid, mate. Ooh, yeah, it's just let him by, I think. Raid. It's giving that funky as he starts to gain. What's happening here then? Oh, never mind. Luca's just done Chris. Ooh, that was one of them, mate. Well, you back out of that one.
I was just on board the woods, and I think he's been watching the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. He was completely out sideways. Like, chill. Just. I mean, we've got a 4-car train for 10th. Between
yeah, you want to see what's behind Raid, mate. Oh, who's out of the wall?
Se2.
Yeah, he's got damage. It's Pub's having a look. Pub is looking quick on them inters.
Oh, he's just hit the back of Costa and got wing damage.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a very shame. At the end of it, Costa came out on the top. There was a lot that happened there. Kevin, I don't know what happened to him. I feel like he might have just got clattered into all that.
Just gone on the outside of woods in the centre S.
Chris is lining him up now as well. Yeah, he's got a bit of a gap to close down to Whiskey. He's sitting in 7th right now. Whiskey needs these points. I'm just going to watch what happens there. Chris and Woods.
Corey's just gone wide and is in the wall. That's not good for his championship.
No, sector 2, yellow flag, yeah, he's in reverse, I can't see. Yeah. We don't want to be driving that way, mate.
You need to turn around, Corey. Turn around.
I think he's had enough.
There you go.
Pub is keeping up on those with that damaged wing. Yeah, half of it's missing though, that's not going to help him. Woods, I think, getting another train as well.
Pitting, he's not going to pit now until his dry pit stop, I don't think, if it goes to dry.
Yeah. What else is happening? Just watching this little 3 or 4-man train happen.
Yeah, it appears Woods is struggling in the wet, which is something I don't normally say. I don't know if he's put a dry setup on, hoping it's going to come dry at the end, or I don't know.
Yeah, you get a lot of people. They'll run a wet setup in the dry quali.
Yeah.
And that's what I did last night, and it kind of worked. But
I ran a setup that I hadn't tried.
oh,
I just made it up.
Luca decided to take to the tarmac and not to the track. Around the green
If that's where the
circles.
grip is. Chris is definitely getting held up behind Woods now.
Yeah. Which just needs to be. Well, Chris needs to take his time now and just wait for a chance, because Woods' back end is not looking nice tonight. It's not treating him well. Just gotta take
I
it
don't
off.
know if. I think Corey might be retiring the car because he's been lapped now and hasn't got to the pitch yet.
Yeah, I think that's him over. Which is a shame.
So Luke has pulled a second on Woods and has closed a second on Whiskets, so
Yeah, I expect Wiskett to be, well, Luca to go, to get pretty far, to not be messing around. And Costa just set quick as last lap, so he's obviously quick as well. Sector 1, he's gone. Ooh, ooh, from Rister and Kevin. I've just seen Kevin come back on the track. Not looking like he's in the mood.
the yellow flag might be for Corey because he's retired it in the pit lane. So
Yeah, oh, Kevin, mate, I can't watch that with your internet, fella. Sorry about that one. You're just glitching everywhere. I don't think people want to watch that. Just watching Ox. He's on the back of Pub. Pub runs a bit wide. That front wing is definitely killing him off. He looked like he had the pace. He needs it to come dry. The clouds look like getting lighter. But with it, so another 24 laps to go. Chris is still in the back of Woods. Oh, Napford's having a look.
overtaken.
Yeah, I think that.
Blaster's gone off the track.
Oh, there you go. This could get a bit tasty now. This could get very tasty. Oh no, let's not do this, lads. We know what happened last time.
So Ox has got past Pub.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just watching Raid Blaster and right. Throwing out all the reserves. Ooh.
Raid has got damage to his front wing on the right hand side, so that's not going to be helping his cause.
No, I think Blaster has as well. He's struggling. Right, watching Chris. Chris desperately needs to get past Woods if he wants to go any further. He's literally on his bonnet. On his gearbox. And also, but Chris needs to have a little look. He just needs to try and off-put Woods from his momentum, his rhythm. Try and unsettle his car, because he obviously.
That battle with Raid is now a 4-car train again, so it's going to get very tasty again between those four. You got Raid, Fowler, Alex, and Blaster.
Yeah, it's gonna be tasty. And now it's dropped off Destiny a bit now. Costa's gained another 4 tenths, but everything's kind of spacing out a bit now. Chris and then the pack of 4 was like the only one. Oh, I'm having a look at this. Fowler. Oh, Raid's off onto the grass.
That tells me Raid is definitely running a dry setup.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean, there's usually a lift there in the wet, but you can get around. But he's struggling massively with that corner.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Fowler's losing it as well. Oh, he's slipstreaming. See Chris here. Oh, Woods is gone! Woods is gone! No, Woods, he's lost his front wing. That corner's going to take a few tonight. Don't want to come back on the track, Woods. Woods. Oh. Big Blaster. That's whatever. Let someone out his ass go out there.
I'm pleased the ghosting system worked there.
Yeah. Kevin around the outside of him now, yeah. So Chris, can he catch? I reckon he might do. But
I think We'll see what pace he's got now. See if he can pull away from Hartzer and catch Luca a bit. So
Yeah.
he did run a wet setup yesterday, so maybe he's doing the same thing today.
Yeah, and I was getting a few more attempts. Costa is catching the front two. He just took another 4 attempts out of them. So I expect Costa to be somewhere about soon.
Woods is pitted obviously with that front wing damage.
Yeah, that was I've seen him absolutely fly off Willow and Napilla and Hartzer. This will get tasty indeed. They both finish, aren't they? So they might have a bit of team orders here. We'll see though, if they know each other well. Napilla is a very well respected man in Finland, I heard. And he's been told he's a god. Alright. Oxox is running a very good race today at the moment. What's that like, Kevin? Sorry?
Yeah. Kevin is beginning to close up on the back of this 4-car train that we already had. So.
I don't think he won't. I wouldn't want to be honest with you. I'll be backing off. Don't get involved in that mess as well. That fella, here we go. Let's see what he can do. On Rich. Hearts is on standard. Expecting an inside manoeuvre here. No, he's just waiting around. Luca. Willow.
NR is right on the back of Destiny.
And yeah, I'm just watching this now. I'm just looking up in the sky, mate, and I see blue sky appearing. So I reckon this could get dry. This could taste things up. Willow and Napilla.
Ooh. The people who are on wet shuttles might struggle in.
Ooh, Napilla. Ah, cuts the corner and gets a penalty. I expect him to have. Ooh, he's getting frustrated. He obviously doesn't know whether. Hartford doesn't know who the god is of Finland. So he obviously doesn't read the old chat.
Kevin is right on the back of Blasser Brennan, but it appears he's got front wing damage again.
Yeah, he might have got it off. Woods could have done. Yeah, I think Kevin's not a happy man. I expect him to be dive bombing in the first corner. Or now. See him doing it now, to be honest with you.
And I might have made a mistake because he's back to a second gap again at the front.
Yeah, I think they're both quick. I think they each have their different sectors.
Yeah.
So obviously one's running lower downforce. Ooh, Kevin. Down the inside.
Ooh. Blasted brick late, but can he hold it on the outside?
Ooh. Ooh. That was a bit funky. Has worked his way back up after being 30 seconds down, which is fair play to him. That's just how quick he is in the work.
Noises.
Yeah.
I'm not in a porn film, I do apologise.
Oh, so what's going on there? Okay, Costa is 1.3 seconds down. Yeah, Naffler's finally got by.
Luca's closed within a second of Whisker. I mean, that was 4 seconds 6 laps ago, so...
Yeah, it's all... Everyone's getting tighter. I'm looking at Oxox, he's slowly gaining, Costa's gaining, Luca's gaining. It's all gonna shape up soon, but it's drying up. I can see a dry line starting to occur.
Hearts has got back past Napilla.
Yeah, obviously Napilla's made a mistake. He's obviously had enough of that Red Bull. Napilla is a clean driver though. He's not going to squeeze it, and Costa is under a second now. And has made a mistake. He's 1.1.
Funky's got past Blaster into the first corner, so he's slowly making his way back up. And Napilla's just re-overtaken Hartzer, so those two are having a nice battle. front three are very close together at the moment. I think if it does dry out, I don't know who's going to be in charge, because all three of them set very good times in qualifying, so they're obviously not on a wet setup. Ox is closing up on Nikos? Wish I could speak today. And Kevin's closing on the back of Alex. And Pubstar's only 3 seconds back, and he's still carrying that wing damage from very early on. Got guys in the pits. Napala and Red for both got a 5-second stop-go penalty for speeding in pit lane. But Napala Hearts are both on the super soft tyre. So it's Red 4, so got Ferrari Easter coming out the pits as well. So he going on the super soft? He's on the super soft as well. So obviously he's drying out, but DRS hasn't been enabled yet, so I don't know. The gap at the front is back out to 1.5 seconds, so I don't know if someone's made a mistake or if Destiny just put his foot down. Ox and Pubstar are now in. So they obviously think it's dry enough. And they're both on the super soft as well. Chris is coming at the pits. How's he going on to? Chris is going on the soft. Obviously didn't think the super soft will go at the end. We've got Alex coming at the pitch with a 5-second stop-go penalty for speeding in pit lane. Fowler's on the softs. Anybody else? Kevin's gone on the super soft with a front wing change. Blaster's on the super soft. And DRS has just been enabled, so expect to see the front 6 in this lap as well. Woods has gone in a medium tyre. That's a strange one, but if anyone can pull it off, Woods usually knows what he's doing strategy-wise. Costa's gone on a medium tyre, and Destiny and NR are going the super soft. Woods is, after all that bigging up, just retired in pit lane, so obviously wasn't the right tyre. But Nikos gone on the soft. Luke is on the soft. Whisket's on the medium. Woods has left the session. I hope that doesn't bring up the safety car glitch.
Oh, sorry there, mate. Oh, so where are we at? It's all dried up. And then
yeah.
Whiskers on mediums as well.
Car.
As it came out? Oh yeah, I've just know.
Yeah.
Is that because of Woods,
that
is it?
That could be for Woods. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just dumped it there.
He retired in pit lane and then immediately left, so hopefully it hasn't glitched, otherwise it's going to be a long race.
Yeah, so why do people call on supers then? Because I don't think people can hold out supers till 16 laps.
No, the tyre wear around here is very high.
I reckon the softs are the best choice. So I reckon you'll see the likes of Destiny needs to try and pull a gap, and then that needs to get past Costa. So the super soft boys, and they need to go. Like, they need to get on their bike and drive off into the sunset, like kind of thing. Oh, here we go. What's going on here then? Why is Costa just gained a bunch of time?
I was going to say, NR's lost like 2 seconds.
Yeah, Costa's gained about a second. What's happened there then? Hello? Costa? What's happened there then? What's going on? What's Destiny doing?
Well, virtual safety car's finished, so they're free to race, but You would think
Oh, that's a big crash.
Destiny's done.
That is a big crash. I don't know what was going on there with them two.
Right, Whisket's back into the pits and got a 5-second stop go.
What happened? So Costa's just... Can't so confusing one. They just literally... I don't know what Destiny was doing. I don't know if he's just... That's a strange one, that is. That's a very strange one.
So Whisket's gone on the soft.
Yeah,
But his race is now knackered.
Yeah, it's just, well... He could do the undercut of dreams. Pubster down the inside of Destiny. Destiny, I think he's got no from wing. Is that halfway left? So Costa needs to defend from an R. So this will get tasty. I'm just wondering what happened with Costa. I'm wondering what Destiny was doing, to be honest.
I mean, it has literally just gone dry. There's still red in the air. I'm wondering if the medium was quicker to heat up than the super soft.
Yeah, normally the harder tire works better, don't it, in colder conditions.
Or if Destiny just wasn't awake to the fact that the safety car had stopped. I don't know.
Yeah, because Costa gained. It must have been gained about a second off, and so he must have been falling asleep or something, or I don't know. It's a weird one.
Funky has just gone off track because he just lost 4 places.
No, he must have done. So this is all turned into a strange race, doesn't it? It's all like, what are people gonna do? All the strategies are spiced up big time now.
So
Destiny on the mediums, yeah. He also needs points because he's down there in the drop as well. He's very close to the drop now.
The thing with Costa is he's still got 3 laps worth of fuel, so he can, with the mediums, basically go rich for 8 laps and he's fine.
Yeah. Hello, it's get interesting. And now I've got this straight on speed. Will Costa fight it though? If I was Costa, I would. Late on the brakes. Nah, he just lets him by. It's a shame. Unless he's going to get him back later on in the race and just follow him round.
Well, I can't see NR getting a pit stop's worth of space now.
No.
If not, he's going to try and drag these tyres 16 laps, which is going to be very difficult. Kevin just overtook Alex coming on the straight. Got blasted with DRS on Funky.
Kevin.
Ooh, going for a late move now.
Ooh, Kevin off onto the track. I don't know what's happened there. Ooh, that's hard defending from Kevin. Ooh, what's a touch? Kind of telling Alex who's boss around here. Who's the showing the ways of Div1. Alex is his first race in TUF. Yeah. Kevin's kind of showing the ropes of what it's like down here.
They got Ox closing on Nikos.
Yeah, I expect Ox to try and be pulling gaps. Trying to get rid of Nikos. Nikos is a hard man to overtake.
Yeah.
I've been there with him last season and he's a hard man to get by.
You got both Red Bulls overtaking each other. Before they were inside the Hartzer.
Yeah, they've been going at it quite a while, haven't they? All race, to be honest. Ooh, Destiny. Ooh, hello. Funky. That's close. So watch Destiny, see if you can get the... No, does not make it stick, it's all over him now. Alright. Ox and Nikos.
Destiny going for a lunge. Oh, no. Keeping it clean, going for the cutback.
Ox, dive bombs, dive... Ooh. Nikos don't feel much of a fight. wonder what these tyres run. I wonder what they'll be on about 5 laps time, see if they can actually hold it. So in my opinion, you want if you can't hold those tyres, you want to be pitting in like 27, 28 maybe?
Yeah.
Just to get the full, get the max out of the other sets.
Yeah.
So,
it's like people come in with like 5 laps to go and you think, but you're going to waste half the life of the tyre.
Let's get it and for restart. That doesn't look tasty.
Got Funky closing in on Alex now.
Yeah, I'm just watching this, see how this unfolds. Bernard's not putting much of a gap on Costa than he used to be. I haven't seen any of them boys pick up penalties at the top.
No. To be fair, I haven't seen many penalties at all.
Yeah, I've seen 3 or 4 and that's about it. Just watching Funky and see what he can do. Runs a bit wide. Gets a good drive. DRS, see if this helps him.
Outside.
Yeah. Makes it stick. Makes it stick, fair enough. What else is going on then? Everything's kind of spaced out now. Oh, never mind. Blaster. They're still going at it.
Chris just got a penalty.
Yeah, we're just watching Alex side by side with Funky. Blaster comes in and takes them and says, "Oh, we're both in the wall!" No.
Oh no.
Oh, that's you know it's bad when the rear left of the car's flying off. Costa penalty, that is going to be big. That's when you know it's bad, when your rear left top. That's normally it's your front too, but when you've been in the rear tyre, you know you've had a bad night.
I've never got a rear wheel off the car.
Yeah. Well, if you've seen that, mate, you should have all 4. That was absolutely dreadful. Oh, what's going on? Pubs catching Nikos. Everything's kind of calmed down a bit now. After that traumatic start at the start of the race.
I went on the video they're fairly quiet tonight, but I suppose that's because Chris is racing. So.
Chris is always having a nice little giggle to himself in the old chat.
To be fair, he listens to the stream usually while he's in the race, so hi Chris.
Having a good race, mate. 7th. Keep it up. What's going on then?
He got red right in the back of hearts on this man's shirt.
Yeah, it should be just a simple move. He's got to, if he can get a good run and keeping slipstream. I'm interested to see what these super soft boys do. Ooh, that's very tight line on the inside there.
Are you seeing rain on your screen, or is it just me?
Who's that, sorry?
Are you seeing rain on your screen, or is it just me?
Give me a second, mate. No, then again, yeah, I do. I'm looking at... If you look on the front nose cone with raids, you can see it pouring back off. You see it pouring up and down. Okay, this could get tasty.
So the guys on the supers might.
Yeah, there you go. The spots coming on now onto the camera. All right, so.
Is it going to rain hard enough for them to change tyres in 7 laps?
That's also one of the questions on the other side. Isn't it going to be worth it? It needs to rain now if you want to change.
Well, the guys on the super softs are hoping it does, because they're not going to last, I don't think.
Nah, I don't think they will.
Personally, I wouldn't be able to last, but I've got really crap tyre wear, so...
Yeah, I'm looking now on Nikos. Like, Oxox has done Nikos, but like Nikos is gaining back up to Oxox now because those tyres are gone. So, yeah. So the Supers boys are struggling now.
Well, Napola's catching Chris, but...
Yeah.
Like, we all know Napola is not going to do a dive bomb, is he? He's just
No,
going to go for the move if it's there.
He's a clean man. Let's have a look. Oh, never mind,
But
Nikos is...
Destiny on the back of Keva. Both guys that have had bad luck in this race.
Yeah, Destiny 1 was a weird one. Get to see what his view of it is later on. Oh,
I don't think either guy is going to be happy with 12th or 13th tonight.
Nah. Especially Destiny putting it... Did he put it on the front row, or did he put it third? I thought he put it on the front row. Can't remember, mate. It's been that much of a dramatic race. Napola's done Chris. Does rain getting in? This rain is not getting hard enough. Get your dirty mind out of there, Pagani. Get your dirty mind out of there, fella.
I do apologise, I am a kid.
There you go, I say that. I'm looking at Nikos' screen and it's chucking it down, and I'm looking at other people's screen and it's not.
I'm looking on board with the front guys and it's getting to the stage where DRS is going to be disabled.
Yeah. Speaking of DRS, Nikos has got it on Ox. Gain him another 10th for him.
Destiny's overtaking Kevin.
Yeah, I expect the harder tyre to work better on the... Ooh, that doesn't look nice. I expect the harder tyre to work better in the rain as well. There's colder temperatures.
So far, everybody's made 2 pit stops, which...
Yeah, seems about right. Hello, which... Nikos.
Well, there's a couple with 3, but...
Nikos on the back of Ox now. Ox is struggling. I would like to know what that tyre wear is on, because I can guarantee it's not going to be nice. Look at Costa as well. Look at the time he's taken out of NR.
Luca's overtaken Pubstar.
Yeah, well, let's see Puffs to pick up a penalty. Lucas, from where did he start, my friend? Where did he start? Oh, what did I do there?
At the back. He had a qualifying band, didn't
he? 12 positions. Yeah, so I expect him. I can see him making his way soon. Ooh. Yeah, look at Costa, 1.7 now. So the mediums and the soft boys are coming into the time now. So I think they've played the strategy call right. Nikos can have a look.
Just did a half spin.
Yeah. There you go. Nikos and Oxox, he gets a lot better drive. Oh, there you go. Ready to put it in. What's he going to go on? I'm just going to keep on board of this fight. Destiny back into the points now. Is Ray going to risk it and put on Indus?
Yes, he is. They've got Indus waiting, but he's got a 5-second stop go. So.
Yeah, well, a bit anticlimactic. Let's see what he does. What's the gap now? When he gets out of the pit, we'll see what the gap is compared. I don't see the risk in it. There's 4 laps left. Well, Costa all over the back of NR, but he's got a 3-second time penalty though. He needs to make the stick if he wants to win this race. And keeps the nice inside line. Look at that, he's struggling.
Nikos from the outside of Oxox. Made his stick.
He's running a bit wide though. Pubster's retired. Oh, he's in the wall.
There's binned it.
Yeah, where is that? Oh, it's coming up the hill. Yeah. Oh, who's that going to pits? Napola, what's he going to do?
Well, if he's pitting, he's got to go on the int, hasn't he?
Yeah, everyone else is coming in raid. I'm trying to keep an eye if he's coming down or not. I don't see NR or Oxox last in this, you know.
Mr. Costa's gone front, so he's pulled a second already in half a
Yeah,
lap.
he needs to keep doing that.
So we've had 3 super soft runners in the top 6, and they've all like either lost the place or binned it. So
Yeah. But I'm looking at Raid and he's not getting any time for Rista in the Super. I think it's at that point where it's both. Like, it's not at the changeable time. I think it's just they're going to work, but they're not going to gain time on each other. If you get where I'm coming from there. Oh, there you go. Oxox in.
Oxox is in.
So that bumps up Lucas to fourth. And that bumps up Chris. I don't think it will. No, he's too far back.
All depends if Oxox struggles on these tyres.
Yeah. I'm looking at NR's tyres myself, and you can see.
Chris is pitted.
Ooh, what's Chris doing? Unless he's struggling for tyre wear big time. I'm looking at Costa just gapping. Ooh,
Kevin's got a 5-second stop for him.
Yeah, he's binned it. Oh, Farista's binned it. Mate, you need to get out of 7th gear and, you know, it's just gear down, mate, instead of just, oh, no. Come on, mate. It's supposed to retire in the pit lane. Now on the track. So that puts Funky into the points and Whiskey back into the points. This could get interesting. No, NR's pitted. It looks like the Inters are the right tyres now, but for the sake of 2 laps, 20 seconds, you ain't gonna gain 10 seconds a lap higher.
Did DRS just get disabled? I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
No, nor was I, mate. I was too busy watching Chris.
I mean, obviously the front 3 have got to stay out, haven't they?
Yeah, Costa. Yeah. Luca, hello.
Luca is having a fantastic race in P3.
Yeah, I wonder where he would have come if he didn't have got a quali by it, for all honesty. Expecting to do Nikos. I'm sure he has a penalty though. Destiny on the back of Fola. Ooh, hello mate. Ooh, what's a late little look. He just lets him by. I don't think it works alright. I don't think the Toro Rossos are supposed to. The Red Bull's supposed to let that past the Toro Rosso, but. Let's see what Luca can do. Can he get a good drive? I think Costa's your winner in this though. Funky's pitted. That's yeah, Chris is obviously a lot quicker. Kevo, another time penalty.
2 seconds in a lap.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Here you go. Luca, he gets an amazing drive out of there. Around the outside. It's going to be hard when this is. Ooh. A bit of a squeeze. Ooh. That's a bit naughty. I don't know who to blame for that one, to be honest with you. I think that's more of a. Nikos was trying to give him room but couldn't turn, and then Luca was trying to stay on the track.
I think with the changeable conditions, it's. But this has brought NR right up on the back of Luca.
Yeah. So NR could have a little spot of luck here and somehow still take 2nd place.
I'm not going to do the infamous line of "Is that Glock?" But
here you go. Yeah, he's going to do him. He's got so much more grip.
Ooh. Is that
Costa. Costa takes the win. Is that his first win of the season?
Oh,
I think it might be.
I'll go and check.
And comes to take it home. Luke in third. Oxox with a very good race. Destiny with a good drive back to fifth. Chris in sixth, another very good drive. Matt seventh, considering he was down and basically last. It's another great drive. Whisket with a crucial few points.
That just cost his first win.
Yeah, so what a time to get one. Deserves it all the way, in my opinion.
And if I'm not mistaken, that will jump him up to like second in the points.
Yeah, as Nikos has just sticked it in a wall. Well, not sticked it, been kind of put in a wall. Yeah, he's left the session, he's not happy. So takes 10th.
Hearts has done well. They finished 10th on super soft tyres to the end.
Yeah. Kevin raking in the penalties and puts them 11th. So, mate, who's your driver of the day? It's been a very entertaining race, to say the least.
I think personally it's got to be out of Costa and Luca, but I think Luca deserves it because he had that quality ban.
Yeah, Costa's first race win though.
There's a couple of drivers could reasonably get it, but I want to give it to Luca personally for me.
Yeah, we'll go Luca. I wanted to see what it was like without a quality ban, to be honest with you. That could have been
Yeah.
Could have been a win. Right. Thanks for joining me, Paul.
No.
Yeah. Thanks everyone joining in. Be back tomorrow. Div 2 Abu Dhabi last round seasons. Do not miss it.